Be me. Monday morning. Walk into office thinking it's going to be normal. First time I met her, I thought, oh, she's pretty. Second time I met her, I thought, oh, she's dangerous. Third time I met her, I thought, I'm going to end up on a true crime podcast and she's going to write the script. Her name is Claire. And apparently her hobby is turning my workday into a competitive sport. Monday. Claire walks into the office. Clean blazer, calm face, eyes sharp enough to cut paper. Greg claps his hands. Everyone, this is Claire. She's transferring into our team from strategy. Claire gives the polite smile. Greg keeps talking. She'll be working closely with us on the Q3 campaign. Claire's eyes sweep the room and land on me. Hesitates for half a second. Not shy, just calculating if I'm a threat. I smile. She smiles back like she's about to make me cry in an email thread. An hour later, Greg assigns us the same task. Anon, Claire, take the initial campaign concept and turn it into a pitch deck by Wednesday. Claire nods once. Sure. I nod too. Easy. Claire looks at me. Easy? I grin. Do you disagree? Her smile tightens. No, I just like it when people underestimate work. It's adorable. Blinks slowly. Did you just call me adorable? She tilts her head. Did you just assume I meant it as a compliment? Oh. So this is the game? Sit in the project room. Laptops open. I start outlining structure. Problem, solution, numbers, visuals, story. Claire watches for exactly 30 seconds, then speaks. Your order is wrong. Don't look up. Good morning to you, too. It should start with the audience pain point, not the market overview. Lean back, relaxed. I started with the overview because our execs like context. She taps her pen. Execs like confidence. Context is what people use when they aren't sure. Smile. Are you always like this? She looks me dead in the eye. Competent? No. Aggressive. Her lips twitch like she's fighting a smile. I'm not aggressive. I'm just accurate. Nod. That's what aggressive people say. Her eyes narrow. And you're smug. Tilt head. That's what accurate people say. For a second, her mouth twitches again. By lunchtime, the office has noticed. Air crackles when we're in the same room. At the coffee machine. Tina leans toward Ben and whispers loud enough to file as a workplace announcement. They're flirting. I hear it. Claire hears it. Claire pretends she didn't. I decide to make it worse. Turn to Tina. We're not flirting. We're engaging in professional hostility. Tina grins. That's flirting with extra steps. Claire doesn't look up from her coffee. I don't flirt at work. Raise eyebrow. So you flirt off the clock? Claire snaps her head toward me. Tina makes a delighted sound like she's watching live sports. Claire stares for 3 seconds. Then, calm as ever. I don't flirt with men who drink black coffee. Look at my cup. It's black coffee. Claire sips her latte slowly. Exactly. Ben chokes. Tina whispers, she's killing you. Shrug. Let her try. Claire looks at me like, oh, I will. Back in the project room. Start building the deck. Claire is annoyingly good. Fixes tiny details before I even notice them. Catches inconsistencies instantly. At some point I go, you're fast. She doesn't look up. You're slow. Blink. I'm not slow. She finally looks at me. Eyes flick to my screen. Points. This sentence is vague. Lean forward. It's not vague. She leans in too. Perfume is clean, light, dangerous. Taps the line again. Increase engagement significantly. Looks at me. How significantly? Hold her gaze. Enough to make you stop judging me. Her eyes flicker. Then she sits back like she didn't just invade my personal space. You'll need a number. Fine, 20%. Pause. Why 20? Shrug. It sounds confident. She stares at me. Then, very quietly, that's irritating. Smile. Thank you. Her gaze sharpens. That wasn't a compliment. It was accurate. She exhales through her nose, almost a laugh, then catches herself and goes cold again. End of day. Solid outline. Clean design. Strong message. We're a good team. This is the worst possible news. Because I can already tell. If we weren't at work, we might actually like each other. Unacceptable. So naturally, we ruin it. Right before we leave, Claire looks at my last slide. Frowns. This chart is wrong. Blink. It's not wrong. She points at a label. It says Q2. It should be Q1. Check. She's right. Also unacceptable. Nods slowly. Okay, good catch. She looks surprised for a split second, like she expected me to argue, then softer. Don't let that happen in the final deck. Greg will eat you alive. Meet her eyes. Is that concern? Her face snaps back to neutral. No, it's self-preservation. I don't want to be associated with your failure. Grin. Sure. She grabs her laptop. Good night, Anon. Good night, Claire. She walks to the door, pauses, looks back. By the way, I'm going for that promotion too. Nod once. Yeah, I figured. Her lips curl slightly. Don't get comfortable. Smile back. I don't. She leaves. Room feels quieter, like the war just started. And I'm already enjoying it. Tuesday morning, email, subject line. Internal opportunity, senior campaign lead, applications open. Read it once, twice. Third time, because my brain refuses reality. Peaceful routine replaced with Hunger Games season. Still staring at screen when Greg booms. All right, team, quick meeting. Everyone groans and shuffles over. Claire walks in last. Calm, perfect posture, hair flawless. Looks like she woke up already promoted. I hate that. Greg grins like he's about to ruin multiple lives. So, as you've seen, there's a senior campaign lead role opening up. Room wakes up instantly. People straighten. People pretend they weren't just scrolling. Greg. This isn't just a title. Bigger projects, more client-facing work, better pay. Feel collective hunger, sharpen. Greg. Applications are open, but leadership is going to be watching performance closely over the next few weeks. Then he smiles at me. Then smiles at Claire. Air changes. Anon and Claire, you'll be leading the Q3 pitch deck together. High visibility project. So, make it count. Claire nods once like she expected it. I nod too. Greg delivers the most dangerous sentence in corporate history. Friendly competition is healthy. Across the room, Tina whispers. It begins! Ben whispers back. Place your bets. I hear them. Claire hears them. We both pretend we didn't. Meeting ends. Office becomes a reality show. People don't even hide it. Tina corners me at the coffee machine, eyes sparkling. So, are you applying? Sip coffee calmly. I might. She leans closer. And Claire? She definitely is. Tina grins like she just got premium gossip. Ooh, rivalry. It's not rivalry, it's professionalism. Tina squints. Do you practice saying lies in the mirror? Smirk. Only on weekends. Tina nods like she's confirmed a diagnosis. Okay, so you're doomed. 2 hours later, project room, refining slide structure. Claire walks in with a notebook and the expression of someone entering battle. Doesn't greet me. Sits, opens laptop, states like a verdict. I'm applying. Glance up. I assumed. Her fingers pause. You're applying too. Not a question. Lean back. Maybe. Claire looks at me. Maybe. Shrug. It depends. On what? Tone sharp. Tilt head. On whether I feel like watching you celebrate. She stares. Mouth twitches. Not a smile. A warning. You won't have to watch, she says. You'll hear about it. Slow, calm nod. Confidence. I respect it. Eyes narrow. Don't patronize me. Don't threaten me. Hold eye contact one beat too long. Would be romantic in any universe where we didn't want to kill each other. She looks away first. I count it as a win. We work in sharp silence. Claire is efficient in a terrifying way. No wasted movements, no hesitation, just execution. She slides a printed sheet toward me without looking. Your numbers don't match your claim. Look down. She's right. Again. Exhale. You enjoy this. She keeps typing. Enjoy what? Catching me? She pauses, looks up, cool eyes, almost amused. I enjoy accuracy. Nod, lean closer. Same, which is why I'm accurately saying you enjoy catching me. Her lips press together, trying not to smile, fails for half a second, goes back to ice. You're distracting, she mutters, raised brow. I'm sitting. You're sitting loudly. Stare. That's not a thing? She points at my face. You have a smug aura. Laugh under breath. Sorry my aura is so powerful. Her fingers pause. She looks like she's deciding whether to throw her laptop. Then, very calm. Try being less you. Grin. Absolutely not. Lunch. Gossip network expands. Someone starts a spreadsheet. A literal spreadsheet. Probably Tina, because Tina operates like a news channel. Ben walks up, holding his phone like it's sacred text. Anon. Ben. He shows screen. Table with names. Promotion. Bets. Claire, 62%. Anon, 31%. Other candidates, LOL. Stare. Is this real? Ben nods. Tina made it. Look across office. Tina waves. Claire walks by, sees phone, pauses, scans percentages, then looks at me. You're at 31. Shrug. Better than 0. Mouth tilts. They're being generous. Ben gasps. Keep face calm. Yeah? Then why are you watching? Claire leans in slightly, eyes sharp. To see if you're going to cry. Lean in too. Keep watching. She holds my gaze, then walks away like she won. Ben stares after her. Dude, she's scary. Nods slowly. I know. Ben lowers voice. Are you attracted to that? Stare at him. He stares back, raises hands. I'm just asking. I'm not answering. Ben nods. Okay, so yes. Later, Greg calls us into his office. Never a good sign. Claire sits perfectly upright like she's at a hearing. I sit relaxed. Greg smiles. Your draft is strong, but I want it sharper. More narrative, more confidence. Claire nods. Understood. I nod. We'll tighten it. Greg looks between us. And I want you two to present the first version to leadership on Friday. Claire's eyes flash. Ambition plus pressure. My stomach drops slightly. Keep face neutral. Friday. Greg nods. Friday, big stage. Don't embarrass me. Claire's smooth voice. We won't, I add, unless Claire decides to sabotage me. Claire turns slowly. I don't sabotage. I outperform. Greg chuckles like he thinks this is cute. It's not cute. It's war, back in project room. Work like our lives depend on it, because they kinda do. Claire stands to pin a printed slide on the board, stretches slightly, blouse shifts. Do not stare, because I am not a teenager. Eyes flick up for half a second. Of course that's when she turns around. She catches my gaze. Eyebrows lift. I immediately stare at the slides. Your chart is wrong? Claire freezes. My chart is wrong? Panic improv. Yes, the, bar chart. Claire stares at me, then slowly buttons her blouse higher, maintaining eye contact. Try focusing on work, Anon. Nod like a monk. Always. She turns away. I swear I hear her inhale like she's hiding a laugh. We finish late. Office empties. Lights dim. Cleaners appear. Claire closes laptop. Stands. I'm done for today. Glance at clock. Same. She pauses at the door. Looks back. You're not as sloppy as I expected. Raise brow. That's almost a compliment. She nods once. Almost. Stand, grab jacket. And you're not as cold as you pretend. Her eyes narrow. Don't psychoanalyze me. I'm not. I'm observing. She holds my gaze, then softer. See you tomorrow. Nod. Yeah, tomorrow. She leaves, room quiet again. Phone buzzes. Tina message. I'm raising your odds to 35% if you make Claire blush by Friday. Stare. Type back. That's unethical. Tina replies instantly. So is the tension between you two. Sigh. Pocket phone. Head out, because I'm going to win that promotion. And if Claire is going to make my life miserable, I'm going to make hers interesting. Friday evening, brain feels microwaved. Entire week was meetings, edits, can you tweak this? And Claire looking at my work like it disappointed her ancestors. We present the first version that afternoon. Leadership nods. Greg doesn't explode. Counts as a win. Claire and I don't celebrate. Don't even look at each other after. Pack laptops like exhausted soldiers, pretending we didn't survive the same battlefield. Leave office. Make a decision. Going to a bar. Not fancy, not loud. Small bar. Dim lights. cheap fries, music low enough not to fight my thoughts. Somewhere no one knows what Q3 campaign narrative means. Somewhere I can stop being a non-potential senior lead for 1 hour. Bar is perfect. Warm lighting, sticky tables, chalkboard menu. Take booth in corner, order beer, breathe for first time in days. 2 sips in, door opens. Hear a familiar voice. Do you have anything that doesn't taste like regret? Freeze. Number. Do not turn head. Chair scrapes. Footsteps. Closer. Claire sits at the bar, 2 seats away from my booth. Close enough I can hear her order. Far enough I can't pretend I'm deaf. Stare at beer. She orders whiskey. Neat. Decide to ignore her. She decides to ruin that decision. She glances over, sees me. Face changes for half a second. Not shock, recognition, like, oh great, he exists outside office hours too. She turns fully toward me, flat voice. Are you following me? Blinks slowly. Do you really think I'd spend my free time stalking you? She sips whiskey, unimpressed. I think you'd do anything to win. Win what? Her eyes flick to my face. Calm delivery. Everything. Realize something important. Claire is exhausted too. Gesture to the empty seat across from me. Sit. She pauses, then surprises me. Walks over, slides into booth. This is not a truce. Nod. Obviously. This is just survival. Agreed. Silence for a moment. Claire exhales. Shoulders drop an inch. I hate that they like the deck. Blink. That's not what I expected you to say. She looks at me like I'm slow. I wanted them to be harder on it. So you could perfect it? She nods once. Quieter. I don't like guessing what people want. I like knowing. Study her. Control issues. Eyes narrow. Don't diagnose me. You just diagnosed yourself. She opens mouth, closes it, takes another sip. I smile. She notices instantly. Wipe that off your face. What? Innocent? That smug little gestures with glass. Expression. Lean back. I don't know what you mean. She stares, calmly. I could throw this whiskey at you. Shrug. That would be a waste of whiskey. Her lips twitch, almost a laugh. She kills it and goes stone again. But I saw it, and now I know she's human under the armor. Inconvenient. Bartender brings fries. I didn't order them. Claire didn't order them. Bartender sets them down anyway. On the house. Looks between us. Smirks. For the show. Claire turns red instantly. I grab a fry, nod solemnly. We're performing. Claire glares. Shut up. Eat fry. Good fries? Claire stares at plate, then takes one. Bites, chews. Her eyes soften for half a second, like she forgot she's supposed to be angry. Quiet admission. Okay, the fries are good. I grin. She points a fry at me like it's a weapon. Don't make it weird. I'm not. She narrows eyes. You're about to. Hands up. I'm just eating fries. She says it like it's a formal complaint. You eat fries like you're winning. Stare. That's insane. She nods once. Yes. Few minutes pass. Whiskey level drops. So does her wall. Her voice shifts from sharp to honest. Can I ask you something? Raise eyebrow. Is it going to be an insult? Maybe. Then yes. She looks down at her glass. Why are you so calm all the time? Pause. Because if I'm not calm, I'll say something stupid. She glances up. You already say stupid things. See, imagine if I was stressed. She snorts. I don't get you. Tilt head. What do you think you get? She locks eyes with me. I get that you're good, she says quietly. Blink. Did not expect that. She keeps going like she can't stop once it starts. You don't panic. You don't try to impress everyone. You just do the work. And you don't flinch when I criticize you. I just stare. She looks away immediately like she regrets having a human moment. Adds harshly. It's annoying. Chuckle. There it is. She glares. Don't laugh. I'm not laughing at you. Softer. I'm surprised you said something nice. Her cheeks flush. It wasn't nice. It was. She sips whiskey aggressively. Then it hits her. Whatever's been simmering all week. She leans back, eyes on the ceiling. I'm tired. Nod. Same. She looks at me again. Everyone thinks I'm scary. Pause. That's because you are. Her eyes widen. I add quickly. At work. She stares. Then her mouth twitches. You're not afraid of me. More realization than question. I'm not. Her gaze sharpens. Why? Shrug. Calm. Because I can tell you're not cruel. Her expression flickers. She looks down at her hands. Whispers, almost annoyed. I don't like that you can tell. Lean forward a little. Then stop making it obvious. She laughs once, then shakes her head. This is why I hate you. Grin. Because I'm observant? Because you're like this, she says, gesturing at my entire existence. Raise beer like a toast. Cheers. She stares, then clinks her glass against mine lightly, like she doesn't want to admit it matters. We drink. She tells me she hates networking. I tell her I hate office politics. She admits she works too much. I admit I learned to stay calm. She actually smiles at that. Feel something shift in my chest. Because sparring with Claire is one thing. Seeing her relax is another. Hearing her laugh is another. Seeing her human is another. And I realize with sudden clarity, if we weren't enemies at work, we'd be trouble everywhere. Bartender brings the check, sets it down in the middle like a challenge. Claire reaches for it immediately. I'll pay mine. I slide it toward me. I've got it. Her eyes narrow. No. Yes. No. We stare each other down like it's a hostage negotiation. Bartender watches like it's premium content, I say calmly. If you pay, you'll feel like you owe me nothing. She freezes slightly. I continue, quieter. And you hate owing anyone anything. She stares like she wants to deny it. Can't. So she goes cold. You're manipulative. Smile. You're welcome. Her cheeks redden. Fine, you pay. Nod. Gladly. Then she adds, quieter. But next time, I'm paying. Pause. Next time? She looks away too fast. There isn't going to be a next time. Grin. Sure. She glares, but her mouth twitches again. Outside. Night air cold. Bar lights glow behind us. Claire pulls her coat tighter. I glance at her. You okay to get home? She scoffs. I'm not helpless. I didn't say you were. Her eyes flash, then soften slightly. Hesitates like she's deciding something. Quiet. I didn't think you'd be normal. Blink. Normal? Outside work, she clarifies. I thought you'd still be you. Grin. I am still me. She nods slowly. That's the problem. Before I respond, she turns and starts walking away. Then she stops. Looks back over her shoulder. Don't get used to this. Smile. I won't. She holds my gaze a second longer than necessary, then turns and walks into the night. I stand there with hands in pockets, feeling something I didn't expect. Not victory, not rivalry, just anticipation. Because now I know what Claire sounds like when she laughs. And I have a feeling. Friday wasn't the end of something. It was the beginning. So obviously next Friday I'm back at the same bar. Different booth. Same regret potential. Halfway through first beer, door opens. Hear bartender go, "Oh," like he's watching season 2. Drop. Don't turn around right away. Then I hear her voice. Is there a seat that isn't sticky? Bartender. Not if you're sitting with him. Turn my head. Claire in the doorway. Coat buttoned. Hair down this time. Cheeks pink from the cold. Or from something else. She locks eyes with me. Face calm. Eyebrows lift a fraction like, of course you're here. Raise my beer in a tiny salute. She exhales through her nose and walks over. Doesn't ask. Slides into the booth across from me like it's her rightful throne. This is not a habit, she says immediately. Nod like a liar. Agreed? She drops her purse down like she's filing paperwork. This is not us becoming friends? Of course not. Her eyes narrow. Why do you sound amused? Because you sound like someone reading rules you don't believe in. Lips pressed together. Don't psychoanalyze me. I'm not. I'm observing. She points at me like I'm a policy violation. Stop observing. Take a sip. No. She orders whiskey again. Neat again. Claire has brand consistency even in self-destruction. Bartender sets it down, grinning. Same show? Claire turns red instantly. This is not a show. Bartender leans in like he's sharing a secret. Sure, that's what all the couples say right before they argue about the check. Claire's eyes go wide. We're not a couple. My brain chooses violence. Yet. Claire snaps her gaze to me like a trap just triggered. Don't. Smile anyway. Noted. Bartender walks away laughing. Claire stares at her whiskey. I hate this place, she mutters. You came back, I point out. Jaw tightens. I needed air. In a bar, she glares. You're very irritating. Nod. I know. She sips, then quieter. It's been a week. Yeah. She looks up, sharp but tired. I haven't slept properly since the leadership presentation. Blink. Because you're stressed. Mouth twists. Because I keep replaying what I should have said. Nod slowly. You did well. She freezes like I threw a chair, then scoffs. Don't compliment me. I'm not complimenting. I'm stating facts. She studies me for a second. You're weird outside work. Better than being weird at work. She snorts. An actual snort. Then immediately coughs like it didn't happen. Grin like an idiot. She points again. Don't smile like that. Like what? Like you've won. Lean back. I haven't. You're still scary. She tilts her head. And you're still smug. Raise beer. Consistency. She clinks her glass against mine. Sound is louder than it needs to be. Suspicious. We talk more this time. Not deep at first. Just normal. Work annoyances. Greg's dramatic emails. Tina's spreadsheet obsession. Mention Tina's blush bet. Claire nearly spits whiskey. She what? Nod. Office thinks she's physically incapable of blushing. Claire narrows eyes. I blush. I stare. She stares back. Stubborn. I do. Tilt head. Prove it. Her gaze sharpens like I challenged her honor. Fine, say something that would make me blush. Think for half a second. Lean forward, calm. I like your hair down. Claire freezes, like her brain tripped on a cord. Blinks once. Cheeks go pink in a slow, furious bloom. Subtle. But it's there. Eyes widen like her body betrayed her. I grin. Oh. She tries to cover it by drinking. Too fast. Coughs hard. I sit back, satisfied. So you do blush. She glares, still pink. That was cheap? You asked. She leans forward, voice low. You're enjoying this. Nod. A little. Stare intensifies. Do you enjoy irritating me? Shrug. Do you enjoy trying to break me? She pauses, then slowly, like she hates herself. Yes. Blink. Clear throat. Well, at least we're aligned. Her mouth twitches like she's fighting a smile. She loses, just a little. Bartender brings fries again, on the house again, sets them down. For the enemies to lovers arc. Claire goes bright red. I'm gonna sue you. Bartender laughs. You'll miss me. Claire points at me. Why do you look pleased? Shrug. It's accurate. She grabs a fry and bites it aggressively. You're impossible, she says with her mouth full. Claire, I say amused. You hate eating fries. She swallows. No, I'm eating because I'm hungry. You're angry hungry. I'm not angry. Raise eyebrow. She stares, dead serious. I could bite you. I blink. In what context? She freezes. Face turns even redder. I watch her internally panic for 1 second. Then she sets the fry down with extreme dignity. Ignore that. I smile. No. She narrows eyes. Anon? Yes? Stop enjoying my suffering. I can't. It's charming. My brain instantly. Why did you say that? Claire stares like she's deciding if I'm joking. I hold her gaze. Not smug now, just honest. She swallows, looks away, voice quieter. Don't call me charming. Why? Fingers tighten around her glass. Because... Stops, exhales sharply. Because I'll start believing you. Air shifts. I nod slowly. Okay, then I won't. She looks back, surprised, suspicious. You're not going to argue? Shrug. I'm not trying to win right now. Her eyes soften for half a second. Then she mutters, "That's worse." We drink a little more. Enough that the sharp edge is dull. Enough that Claire's posture loosens. Enough that when she laughs, she doesn't kill it immediately. At some point, she glances at my hand on the table. Quiet. "You have calm hands." Blink. "What does that mean?" She gestures vaguely. Like, "You're not jittery, not anxious." Smile faintly. "It's a skill." She nods once, thoughtful, then so soft I almost miss it. "I wish I had that." Chest tightens. "Don't joke." "You're allowed to be tired, you know." Her eyes flicker. She looks down. For the first time, she looks young, not childish, human. "I don't like being tired." "Why?" Jaw tightens. "Because tired means I'm not in control." Nod slowly. Understand enough, reach across the table, not grabbing, not forcing. Slide my fingers close to hers. An offer, not a demand. She stares at my hand, then my face. Breathing changes, hesitates, then very slowly places her fingers against mine. Light contact, like she's testing if it's safe. It is. Booth suddenly feels too small, not because cramped, because tension finally has somewhere to go. She whispers, almost annoyed. "This is a terrible idea." Smile faintly. "Yeah." She looks up, eyes dark, cheeks still pink. "Are you going to be smug about this too?" Shake head. "No, not about this." She holds my gaze, exhales like she's surrendering to gravity. "Good." We leave the bar. It's colder outside. Streetlights make everything look softer than it is. Claire walks beside me, hands in coat pockets. Reach her car. She stops, turns. Silence full of words. Nobody wants to say first, voice low. "Anon." "Yeah?" She swallows. "This doesn't leave tonight." Nod. "It won't." Eyes narrow, checking honesty. "And at work." "We're still enemies." She exhales, relieved and irritated. "Yes." I step a little closer, not crowding, just near. She doesn't step back, voice even lower. "If this becomes drama, I will end you." Smile softly. "I believe you." Her lips twitch. Then she looks at my mouth for half a second. Just a glance, but it's enough. "Claire." She lifts her eyes to mine, whispers like she hates herself for wanting it. "Don't make me ask." I don't. Close the distance. Kiss isn't perfect, not choreographed, warm and sharp and inevitable, like two people circling each other with knives finally put them down. She grips my jacket like she's steadying herself. I rest a hand at her waist, gentle but certain. When we pull back, she's breathing harder, eyes wide, looks shocked at her own choices, mutters, furious at herself. "This is a mistake." Nod, calm. "Probably." She stares. "Why are you agreeing?" "Because I'm not going to lie to you." Something in her softens. She exhales. "Come upstairs." Heart thuds once. Keep voice steady. "Are you sure?" Eyes flash. "Yes." Then defensive. "Just don't talk." Nod. "Okay." She turns, unlocks building door, walks in without looking back. Like she trusts I'll follow. I do. Because this isn't about winning. It's about the thing we've been pretending isn't there. Elevator doors slide shut behind us. Claire leans head back, eyes closed like bracing for impact. I glance at her. She opens one eye. "If you tell Tina about this, I'll bury you." Smile quiet. "Noted." She closes her eye again. And in the small humming elevator space, I realize we crossed a line we can't uncross. Monday is going to be a disaster. Wake up to sunlight and the feeling my life split into two timelines. Timeline A, responsible adult chasing a promotion. Timeline B, in Claire's bed, staring at her ceiling while my brain screams, "Why did you do that?" Claire asleep beside me, hair messy, face soft, no armor. It's unfair. She looks like someone who's never started a war in a conference room. Shift carefully, trying not to wake her. Because I don't know what happens when she wakes up and remembers she's Claire. Mattress creaks. Of course it does. Her eyes open instantly, sharp, alert, like she sleeps with one eye open and a spreadsheet under her pillow. She stares at me 3 seconds, then her gaze drops between us. then back to my face. Raspy sleep voice makes it worse. This didn't happen. Blink. Good morning. She narrows eyes. Don't greet me like you didn't commit a felony. Sit up slowly. Was it a felony? It was a mistake, she says firmly. Nod. Okay. She pauses, clearly expected an argument. You're agreeing too fast, she says suspiciously. I'm learning. She squints. Learning what? Think half a second. Not to poke the bear before coffee. She stares, then yanks the blanket higher like it's a shield. I hate you. Glance around the room. Then why am I still here? Cheeks go pink. Because... Stops, clears throat. Because you're slow. Blink. Slow? She sits up too, like you're buffering. You need time to... leave. Smirk. Ah, so you're kicking me out. Eyes sharpen. Yes. Nod. Okay. Don't move immediately. Not to be annoying. Mostly. She notices. What are you doing? Meet her eyes. Asking if you're okay. Tiny freeze, then snap. I'm fine. Nod. Good. Jaw tightens like she hates that it worked. I'm more than fine. I'm annoyed. Why? She points at me. Because you're calm. I'm always calm. Yes, she says sharp, and it's suspicious. Smile faintly. So you're fine. She opens her mouth, closes it, then mutters, defeated. Yes. Stand up, grab jacket, head for the door. Then I stop. Something on her counter. A sticky note in tidy handwriting. Buy toothpaste. Also, stop being stupid. Look at her. You write yourself motivational insults. She doesn't look away. They work. Nod, impressed. That's terrifying. Her mouth twitches. Good. Take a step closer, lower my voice. So, what happens now? Her gaze flicks to my mouth for a millisecond, then away like it didn't. Voice goes cold, professional. Nothing happens. We go to work. We act normal. Raise eyebrow. Normal. Yes? Normal like arguing about charts? Single nod. Exactly. Pause. And outside work? Throat moves as she swallows. Then she says the most Claire thing possible. We make rules. Blink. Rules. She sits up straighter like she's drafting policy. Rule 1, this never comes up at work. Agreed. Rule 2, we don't text during work hours unless it's about the project. Fair. Rule 3, she adds, cheeks faintly pink. We don't do this again. I stare. She stares. Silence stretches, I say calmly. Okay. She narrows eyes. Okay? Nod. Okay. She looks annoyed. You're still agreeing too fast. Shrug. You're still pretending you believe your own rules. Cheeks warm again. She points at the door. Leave. Grin. Gladly. Eyes narrow. Stop smiling like that. Like what? Like you're going to come back. I pause. Soften voice a notch. Am I allowed to want to? She freezes. Armor slips for 1 second. Then she grabs it back. I'm going to shower. Get out. Nod. Yes, ma'am. Eyes flash. Don't call me. I leave before she finishes. Because I'm not trying to win. I'm trying to survive. Monday arrives like a punishment. Walk into the office and feel tension in my bones. Because now I have a secret. A big one. And secrets turn normal encounters into minefields. Claire arrives 10 minutes later. Same blazer, same calm, same sharp eyes. She doesn't look at me, not once. Like the weekend never happened. Like I didn't learn what her real laugh sounds like. I respect it. I also hate it. Greg pulls us into the project room within an hour. Leadership wants revisions. You two need to tighten the narrative and sharpen the visuals. Claire nods. Got it. I nod. Easy. Claire's head snaps toward me. Don't say easy. Greg blinks. I keep my face calm. Sorry, I forgot Claire has a personal feud with optimism. Claire glares. Don't talk. Greg looks between us. Everything okay? Claire smiles professional, terrifying. Perfect. I smile too. Never better. Greg nods slowly. All right, just don't kill each other. Claire and I say at the same time. We won't. We both pause. Her eyes flick to mine for half a second. A warning. I look away first, for survival. Problem with sleeping with someone you argue with. Your arguments start sounding like foreplay. Not to you, to everyone else. We're reviewing slides. Claire points at a headline. This is weak. I lean back. It's clear. It's bland. Tilt head. So rewrite it. Eyes narrow. You rewrite it. Smirk. Is this your way of asking for my help? She leans in, voice low and sharp. This is my way of telling you you're not as clever as you think you are. Ben walks in holding a folder, freezes in the doorway, looks at us, looks at the air between us, slowly backs out like he walked in on a crime. Claire sits back instantly. I clear my throat. From outside the room, Ben's whisper reaches us through the cracked door. Tina, they're doing it again. Claire snaps toward the door, face bright red. I bite down hard on a smile. Her voice goes deadly. If they start a spreadsheet, I murmur, they already have one. She glares like that's my fault. Lunch. Tina approaches my desk with the grin of someone holding classified intel. I have a question. I don't look up. No. Tina laughs. Why do you always say no before I ask? Experience? She leans in anyway. Did Claire blush today? I glance up. Why? She holds up her phone. Because I'm updating the odds. I stare. You need hobbies. This is my hobby, she says proudly, then whispers. Also, Ben says you two were about to kiss in the project room. I choke on air, recover fast. That's false. Tina squints. Your denial is very dramatic. I lower my voice. Tina, please. Her grin widens. Okay, so you're not denying it because it's false. I stare at her. She pats my shoulder like she's consoling a doomed man. Good luck, Anon. Claire looks like she bites. I blink. She doesn't. Tina walks away laughing. Across the office, Claire is typing. She glances up once, catches my eye. Expression says, if you told them, I'll end you. I give a subtle shake of my head. I didn't. Her shoulders relax a fraction, then she goes back to typing. Evening. Get home. Force myself to act normal. Make dinner. Answer emails. Pretend my phone isn't a ticking bomb. 9:47 p.m. It buzzes. Message from Claire. Claire, Rule 3 was stupid. I stare at it for 5 full seconds. Then type. Me. You broke it already? Typing dots. Claire. I didn't break anything. Me. You're texting me. Claire. That's not the rule. Me. You wrote the rule. Claire. Shut up! I smile so hard my face hurts. Me. Do you want me to come over? Dots appear, disappear, appear again. Finally. Claire. I'm not asking you. Me. I know. Pause. Claire. Door's unlocked. Grab my jacket. Because Claire doesn't know how to ask for softness. And I don't need her to. Arrive. She opens the door in an oversized sweater. Annoyed expression that doesn't match the way she steps aside to let me in. Doesn't say hello, just walks toward the living room like she expects me to follow. I do. She stops near the couch, turns, arms crossed. This doesn't change anything. I nod. Of course. Eyes narrow. Don't agree so easily. I step closer, voice low. What do you want me to do? Argue with you? Her cheeks pink faintly. Yes, she mutters. I smile. Okay, this is a terrible idea. Her eyes lift. Something softens. Yeah, she whispers. It is. I tilt my head. Should we stop? She stares. No, instantly, then looks away, embarrassed by her own honesty. I step closer. She exhales shakily, then mutters into my chest as I wrap an arm around her. I hate you. I kiss her hair lightly. You're doing great. She makes a small, frustrated sound, then tilts her face up. Don't be nice right now. I smile against her forehead. Too late. And then we continued our movements with new positions on the couch. Later, lying on her couch in the quiet, her fingers trace my sleeve like she's thinking. She doesn't look at me when she speaks. This can't go public. I know. At work, we keep the war. Okay? She finally looks up, eyes searching. And here? I meet her gaze. Here we can be honest. She holds my stare, then nods once, small, almost relieved. Fine. Then very quietly. But don't get attached. I just say it calm and steady. Claire, you already are. Her eyes widen. She opens her mouth to argue, then closes it, then turns her face into my shoulder, furious at the world. Shut up! I wrap my arm around her anyway, because tomorrow we go back to enemies. But tonight she doesn't have to fight. Me and Claire are doing this thing now. At night we're us, not soft exactly. In daylight we're still at war, professional hostility, weaponized competence, tactical sarcasm. Somehow it works, until something tiny and stupid becomes evidence. Wednesday morning, halfway through first coffee, Claire walks in, doesn't look at me, doesn't need to, can read her mood by the force of her footsteps. She snatches her printouts, flips through them, says loud enough for the whole floor, "Your slide order is still wrong. Look up calm." "Good morning to you too." Claire turns slightly, eyes like winter. "Don't greet me." "Me? Sorry, forgot you're allergic to basic manners." Tina 2 desks away makes tennis watching noises. Ben whispers, "Here we go." Claire steps up to my desk, drops papers like a gavel. "Fix it. Tilt head. You fix it." She leans in, voice low, sharpened. "You're not as indispensable as you think." Lean back unfazed. "And you're not as intimidating as you hope." Eyes flash. For half a heartbeat, she almost smiles. Almost. Catches herself. Hardens. "Keep dreaming." Walks away. Office collectively exhales like they just witnessed weather. Tina mutters, "They're married." Ben whispers, "They're definitely doing it." Don't react. Learned reacting is how you die. Problem is, we're good at acting. Too good. Because when you're in a secret relationship, every normal habit becomes a security threat. Smiling. Remembering what their shampoo smells like. Texting back too fast and looking like you've been waiting by the phone like a loser. So we keep it strict. No touching at work, no lingering eye contact, no private jokes, no, "Claire, you're cute when you're angry." Keep it clean. Thursday night, 11:12 p.m. Phone buzzes. "Claire, I'm stressed." 2 words. From the woman who once told Greg, "I don't experience stress, I experience focus." Already putting shoes on before I finish reading. Show up at her apartment. Knock once. Door opens immediately like she's been standing there the whole time. Oversized sweater, hair in a messy knot. No makeup. Tired eyes and stubborn pride. Steps aside without speaking. Walk in. She locks the door, leans against it like she's holding herself together with pure force. Don't crowd her. Claire exhales, barely audible. I hate being like this. Keep voice low. Like what? She closes eyes. Needing someone. Chest tightens. You don't have to earn comfort with perfection. She opens one eye, dry voice. Are you quoting therapy at me? Shrug. Maybe I'm just annoying. She huffs a laugh, small and tired. Pushes off the door, walks to the couch. Follow. We don't talk much. At some point she shifts closer. Rests her head on my shoulder like she forgot she was Claire for a minute. I let her, because that's the deal. At work we fight. At home we breathe. Next morning, everything goes wrong. Phone buzzes. Greg. Leadership moved the review to 9:15. Be ready. Check time. 8:28. Claire's apartment is 15 minutes away if traffic gods are kind. Claire half asleep on the couch. Hair in her face. Blanket wrapped around her like armor. Stand up quietly. Grab jacket. Try to slip out like a criminal. Claire opens one eye. You're leaving. Whisper. Yeah. Meeting moved. She makes a sound that could be agreement or a threat. Then reaches out blind. Grabs my sleeve. Murmurs. Don't die. Blink. That's sweet. Whisper. That's sweet. Her eye opens fully. I didn't mean it sweetly, she snaps half asleep. I meant it as inconvenience prevention. Smile faintly. Of course. She releases my sleeve, pulls blanket higher like I'm embarrassing her. Go. I go. In the chaos, I don't notice what I've done. 10:42 a.m. Ben walks up holding something between 2 fingers like it's radioactive. Anon? Me? Ben? His eyes are wide. He holds up a small black hair tie. Simple elastic band. Tiny silver star charm. Stomach drops. Seen that exact hair tie on Claire's wrist 20 times. Ben whispers like we're in a spy movie. Found this in the conference room. Freeze. Start to speak. Ben leans closer. It was under your chair. Stare at hair tie like it's a bomb. Why were you under my chair? Ben blinks. Because Tina dropped a pen and we were looking for it, he whispers. That's not the point. Holds it closer. This looks like a girlfriend artifact. Swallow. Keep face calm. It's a hair tie. Ben turns dead serious. Anon. Me. Yes. Claire wears one of those. Brain screaming. Face calm. That's impossible? Ben squints. Why? Shrug. Because lots of women have hair ties. Ben stares at me like I'm the dumbest liar alive, then whispers the sentence that ejects my soul. It smells like her perfume. Slow blink. Ben, say carefully, why did you smell it? Ben throws hands up. Because Tina smelled it first. Across room, Tina pops up like a prairie dog. Don't deny it, she stage whispers. Claire's perfume does in fact smell like that. Take hair tie. Close fist around it. Give it to me. Ben lets go like it burned him. Okay, he whispers. I'm just saying, this is suspicious. Me. It's not suspicious. Ben raises an eyebrow. You're holding it like it's your wedding ring. Shove it in pocket. It fell out of someone's bag. Ben's mouth opens, closes, then whispers. You're sleeping with Claire. Stare. Ben stares back. Don't deny it fast enough. Ben gasps like he's been shot. Oh my God. Lean forward. Ben! He nods wildly. I won't tell, he whispers. I swear, I won't tell. Ben! He points at his eyes. Dead serious. I will take this to the grave. Narrow eyes. Why? Ben swallows. Because if Claire finds out I told someone, she'll end me. Smartest thing Ben has ever said. New problem isn't Ben. It's Tina. Tina doesn't keep secrets. Tina keeps entertainment. By lunchtime, she's circling. Stand up to go to kitchen. She appears beside me like she teleported. Anon, she says sweetly. Keep face neutral. Tina. She matches my pace. I have a question. Me. No. She laughs. See? You do that thing again. Grab water. Tina grabs nothing because she's not thirsty. She feeds on gossip. She goes casual. So, did you steal Claire's hair tie? Me. I did not. She tilts head. Then why was it under your chair? Me. It wasn't hers. Tina narrows her eyes. Anon, I've known Claire for 3 years. That woman has exactly 2 accessories she tolerates. A watch and that hair tie. Sip water, buy time. She leans closer. And if it's not hers, why did you look like you saw God when Ben found it? Me. I didn't. Tina smiles slowly. You did. Step away. She follows like a shark. She murmurs, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, you two are suspiciously synchronized. Keep walking. She keeps talking. You bicker like it's foreplay. Me. Tina. You defend her in meetings without realizing. Me. Tina. She looks at you like she wants to strangle you. Stop. Tina beams. See? Exhale. What do you want? She holds up phone. I want to update the spreadsheet. Stare? She's insane. She nods proudly. Yes. Return to desk. See Claire standing there. Spine goes straight. Claire doesn't stand at people's desks unless she's about to commit violence. Expression neutral. Eyes are not. She speaks quietly. Did you lose something? Heart stutters. Keep voice calm. No. Claire narrows eyes. Interesting. Me. Why? She reaches into her pocket, holds up a hair tie. Black, tiny star charm, her hair tie. She stares like she can see through my skin. This, she says softly, was on my couch this morning. Brain short circuits, because that means I have another hair tie in my pocket, meaning there are 2 identical hair ties, meaning this is somehow worse. Swallow. Claire's voice razor calm. I never take it off. Nod slowly. Okay. Her eyes sharpen. So why is Tina sniffing something that smells like my perfume and yelling your name? Close eyes briefly. Open them. Choose honesty. Because I found one. Claire's stare turns deadly. Where? Hesitate. Her voice drops. Anon. Exhale. In the conference room, Claire goes still, face calm, eyes flicker with pure horror. How? Lean closer. I may have accidentally brought it with me. Jaw tightens. From where? Hold her gaze. From your apartment. Her pupils expand slightly. She doesn't move, doesn't breathe. Then she whispers furious. You left my apartment wearing my hair tie. Whisper back. I didn't wear it. It was in my jacket pocket. Claire's eyes narrow. That's worse. Me. I know. She stares like she wants to throw herself out a window, then quietly. Fix it. Nod. Already trying? Her gaze flicks to my pocket, back to my face. Do you still have it? Pause because lying is death. Exhale. Yes. She closes eyes for 1 second like she's praying for patience. Opens them. Give it to me, now. Hand in pocket. Pass it discreetly. She takes it. Closes fist around it like she's hiding a murder weapon. Tina appears behind Claire like a demon. Claire! Quick question! Claire turns her head slowly. Tina freezes. Claire's calm voice could freeze lava. Not now. Tina blinks. Oh! Claire doesn't look away. Ever. Tina gulps. Okay. Vanishes. Claire turns back to me, voice quiet, almost shaking with restrained fury. We are going to have a conversation tonight. Me? Yes. She narrows eyes. And you're going to stop leaving evidence. Me? Yes. She exhales, mutters. I can't believe I'm risking my career because you can't handle an elastic band. Tilt head. Claire, you're not risking your career because of a hair tie. Her eyes flicker. She whispers almost angry. Don't. Nod. Okay. She turns to walk away. Pauses. Glances back over her shoulder. Voice low. Did you at least sleep? Blink. Question lands weirdly warm. Answer honestly? A little. For half a second, something soft tries to appear. She buries it. Good. She walks away like she didn't just care out loud. That night, arrive at her apartment. She opens the door, immediately. New rule, step inside. Okay. She points at me, hair tie firmly on her wrist. Rule, you don't leave until you check your pockets. Nod serious. Valid. Rule, no personal items in the office. Nod again. Rule, if Tina dies, it's your fault. Blink. Why me? Claire narrows eyes. Because you breathe too confidently. Smile. Claire glares. Stop smiling. Me. Can't. You're cute when you're... She widens eyes. I stop. Because that was almost a disaster. Claire crosses arms, cheeks faintly pink. Finish that sentence. Hold her gaze. Steady. No, I like being alive. She stares. Exhales half laugh, half surrender. You're impossible. Step closer. Calm. And you're here. Her eyes search mine. Then she mutters, yeah. For a moment the war fades. Not because we won. Because we stopped fighting long enough to breathe. Fast forward. By now the office doesn't suspect anything. The office has decided. Only missing proof. Unfortunately, Claire and I keep providing almost proof. Not on purpose. We're just two idiots with chemistry and terrible luck. Monday again because life hates happiness. 9:05 a.m. Greg calls a quick sync. Corporate code for I'm about to give you stress and call it opportunity. Claire walks in with her laptop. Flawless as always. Expression neutral like she sleep at all. I walk in behind her, calm, Ben already there. Tina there too, sitting like it's front row at a boxing match. Also present, Ethan. Ethan is new. Claire is currently his favorite target. Greg claps hands. Okay team, leadership wants a new angle, more emotional pull. Claire nods once. We can do that. Ethan smiles at Claire. Emotional pull? That's your specialty, right? You're terrifying. Claire's mouth tightens. I'm not terrifying. Ethan leans closer. Sure, you just have powerful energy. Tina's eyes go wide like she's watching nature footage. Ben looks at me like he's about to whisper, "Don't commit a felony. Keep face calm. Don't react. I'm a professional, a mature adult, a man with self-control." Then Ethan turns to Greg and casually says, "Claire and I can work late tonight if we need to. I don't mind. I like intensity." Blink. He just spoke like a romance novel with a warning label. Claire opens mouth to shut it down. Greg interrupts, smiling like a man with no survival instinct. "Great. Anon, Claire, Ethan, you three handle it." "Of course." Flirt guy, woman who doesn't tolerate flirting. And me, guy who has to pretend he hasn't memorized Claire's tired face. Assigned to work together. Tina whispers loud. "Oh my God," Ben whispers. "Oh no." I whisper in my head. I'm going to become a criminal. After meeting. Project room. Ethan claims seat next to Claire. Not subtle. Doesn't even pretend to be subtle. Claire doesn't move, but her shoulders tighten slightly. I sit across. Relaxed posture, calm expression, internally doing math. If I flip the table, can I claim it was an accident? Ethan starts. "So, Claire, I heard you're the best on the team." Claire doesn't look up. "Heard from who?" Ethan smiles. My eyes. Claire pauses typing, slowly looks up, face blank, eyes sharp enough to pierce concrete. "I'm working." Ethan chuckles like she's playing hard to get. "I like a woman who's focused." Something shifts in my chest. Claire goes back to typing. Ethan turns to me. "So, Anon, you and Claire always like this?" Smile politely. "Like what?" Ethan gestures between us. "The vibe." Claire flat. "There is no vibe." Me at the same time, because my mouth hates me. "There's a vibe." Claire's head snaps toward me. Brain screams, "Why did you say that?" Ethan laughs. "See, that's what I mean." Claire's glare becomes the kind that ends careers. Clear throat. "What I meant is, there's a vibe of professionalism and conflict." Claire's glare does not soften. It intensifies. Ethan grins. Conflict is just chemistry with anger issues. Claire looks like she might actually commit violence. She leans back, voice sweet and lethal. "Ethan, if you say one more sentence like that, I'm going to ask Greg to assign you to spreadsheets forever." Ethan pauses, smiles like he thinks that's flirting too. "Worth it." Slow blink. I need a hobby that isn't homicide. Half an hour later, Claire reaches for a marker. Marker slips, rolls off table. She starts to stand. I, without thinking, catch it before it falls. Reflex, harmless. Hand it to her. Her fingers brush mine. Tiny contact. Nothing moment, except her eyes flick to my face. The way she inhales slightly. The way she almost softens. And then Ethan goes, "Ooh!" like a child watching fireworks. Claire resets to neutral instantly. Takes marker like it's evidence. Turns to board. I keep expression calm. Ethan leans forward, whispering loudly enough for everyone. "I'm not saying you're together." Tina passes by, open door. Stops like she hit a wall. Ethan continues. "But I'm also not saying you're not together." Claire turns slowly, quiet voice. "Ethan." He's still smiling. Claire sweetly. "Do you want to live?" Ethan raises hands. Okay. Tina whispers from doorway, delighted. That was a threat. That was a real threat. Claire's eyes flick to Tina. Tina instantly retreats like she's been shot. I stare at the whiteboard and focus on breathing. Day gets worse. Claire starts getting messages. Checks phone. Again. Tilts screen away slightly. Not obvious, but I notice. I always notice. Tell myself I don't care. I'm calm. I'm mature. Then her phone buzzes on the table and lights up. See the name before. She flips it. "Ethan, don't move. Don't react." Claire flips phone down. Mutters irritated. "He's texting me." Ben pokes head in. "Who's texting you?" Claire flat. "Ethan?" Ben's eyebrows shoot up. Tina appears behind Ben like a summoned demon. "Ethan is texting Claire. Wait, are we getting a love triangle?" Clear throat. Tina locks on me. "Anon," she says softly. "Why do you look like you're about to commit a crime?" Me? I don't. Tina smiles like she tastes blood in the water. "You do." Claire glares at Tina. "Stop being weird." Tina nods obediently, then whispers, He's jealous. Exhale through nose. Claire turns sharply. Excuse me? Keep face neutral. No one's jealous. Tina points dramatically at me. He's jealous. Claire's cheeks color slightly. She looks at me for a long second. Quiet. Anon. Me? Yeah? Are you jealous? Blink. Brain tries to make a lie. Mouth fails. I'm annoyed. Claire's eyes soften the tiniest bit. Why? Shrug, calm voice. Honest words. Because he's talking to you like you're a prize. Claire pauses. I can handle him. Me, I know. Her gaze holds mine. And yet? Hesitate. Admit quietly. And yet. Tina makes a noise like she's about to explode. Ben drags her away by the elbow. Come on, he whispers. Let's not die. That night, Greg does what Greg always does, keeps us late. 8:30 p.m., project room. Claire plus Ethan plus me. Ethan is thriving. Claire is not thriving. She looks tired, patience at a low simmer. Ethan leans back. So, Claire, dinner after this? You deserve something good. Claire doesn't look up. No. Coffee? No. A walk? No. Ethan smiles like a mosquito refusing to die. Okay, I'll stop. Then he adds softer. But you're not saying no because you don't want it. You're saying no because you're scared. Room goes still. Claire's eyes turn ice. My calm evaporates into something sharper. Set my pen down very gently. Look at Ethan. Voice calm, but flat. Don't psychoanalyze her. Ethan blinks. Relax, man. I don't move. I don't raise my voice. Repeat slower. Don't. Claire's breath catches. Tiny, barely visible. Ethan studies me, then smirks. Wow, you're protective. Meet his gaze. No, I'm professional, and you're being inappropriate. Ethan's smile falters. Claire quietly. Enough, we're done here. Greg can get the revisions in the morning. She stands, grabs laptop, leaves without another word. I follow 2 seconds later. Ethan calls after me amused. Tell your girlfriend I said hi. Stop, turn head, smile politely. She's my girlfriend. Ethan's eyebrows lift. I walk out, pulse in throat, hallway. Claire waiting by the elevator, arms crossed, eyes on the floor. Shaken but refusing to show it. Step beside her. She presses elevator button. Ding. We step in. Silence. Claire quiet. You didn't have to do that. Look at her. Yeah, I did. She lifts eyes. That will make people talk. Shrug. People already talk. She exhales, then whispers. It felt nice. Chest tightens. Keep voice steady. Good. Elevator reaches her floor. Doors open. She steps out. Pauses. Looks back at me. Eyes searching. Are you coming? No hesitation. Yeah. Inside her apartment, she tosses bag down. Turns to me frustrated. This is stupid. Nod. Yeah. She blinks. Stop agreeing. Step closer. You're tired. Her eyes flash. And you're jealous. Pause. Admit quietly. A little. She stares like she can't believe I said it out loud. Then her cheeks warm. She looks away fast. Idiot. Tilt head. You liked it? She exhales sharply. Walks up. Grabs the front of my shirt. Quiet. Don't let it get messy. Meet her gaze. I'm trying not to. Her eyes soften. Then she whispers the truth barely audible. I don't want him. Hold her gaze. I know. She swallows. I want quiet. Nod. Then let's be quiet. She rests her forehead against my chest for a second. Small surrender. Then annoyed at herself. This is still a bad idea. Smile faintly. Yeah. Her voice drops. Are we going to stop? Don't answer with words. Wrap my arms around her. Claire exhales, whispers into my shirt. Okay. And for tonight. The war stays outside the door. Monday. Claire walks in like a storm wearing a woman's suit. Perfect hair, perfect blazer, perfect face. Only sign she's running on fumes is how she drops her laptop. Me, keep distance, keep face calm, keep mouth shut. Safer that way. Lasts 12 minutes. Greg calls an emergency meeting. Greg is a chaos deity in khakis. Everyone piles into conference room. Tina sits front row like she bought VIP tickets. Claire sits across from me, posture straight, eyes neutral. Greg, we're doing a leadership dry run, now. Claire's jaw tightens. She's exhausted. My brain immediately goes into home mode. Without thinking, I slide my water bottle across the table toward her. Claire glances down, then up at me. Tiny pause. She takes it like nothing happened, but Tina's head whips so fast it nearly detaches. Ben's eyes widen. Ethan smirks. Tina stage whispers, "Oh my God!" Greg, "What?" Tina, "Nothing. Continue." Claire's cheeks go faintly pink. She clears her throat. Too sharp. Let's start. Me internally. Stop doing boyfriend behavior. Meeting goes fine. Claire is brilliant when she's tired. Like exhaustion strips hesitation and leaves pure focus. Leadership nods. Greg looks relieved. Tina looks like she's building a conspiracy board at home with red string and my name in the center. Meeting ends. Everyone files out. Claire stays behind to pack up. Me also stays, not risking a hallway ambush from Tina. Claire doesn't look at me. Quiet. That was stupid. Me. The meeting? Claire. No, you. Me. Fair. She finally looks up, eyes sharp. You can't do things like that here. Me. I didn't think. Claire exhales. That's the problem. Then her voice drops smaller. You make me forget. Chest tightens. I'm sorry. Her eyes flicker. Then she looks away fast. Don't be sorry. Be careful. Me. Okay. Pause. Thank you for the water. Me. You're welcome. She leaves quickly. Lunch. Tina finally springs her trap. Corners me near the microwave. Anon, she says sweetly. Me without turning. No. Tina laughs. That's not even a question. Me. It's preventative. She slides food into microwave. Leans like we're besties. Casual. Claire seemed tired today. Me. Everyone's tired. Tina hums. True. Then she hits me. What's her coffee order? Brain tries to help. Oat milk latte, 1 pump vanilla, extra hot. Catch myself at the last second. Me. I don't know. Tina head tilt. Really? Me. Yes. Tina squints like she's reading my soul. Because Ben says you walked into the cafe last week, didn't even look at the menu, and ordered something that made Claire go. How did you know? Stomach drops. Ben is dead to me. Me, calm. I guessed. Tina smiles like she just watched me step on a rake. You guessed an extra hot oat latte with 1 pump vanilla? Me stare. Tina leans. That's not a guess, Anon. That's domestic knowledge. Me slow exhale. Tina, please get a hobby. Tina taps chin. This is my hobby. Brightens. Oh, I have a new bet category. Me. Of course you do. Tina whispers dramatically. Who breaks first, you or Claire? Me. That's not a bet. That's a threat. Tina beams. Yes. Floats away like an insomnia fairy, leaving chaos dust. Real near disaster happens later. End of day. Everyone leaving. Claire and me still in project room polishing slides. Because that's what we do now. Fight all day, work late, pretend we're fine. Claire is quiet. Me. You okay? Claire without looking up. Yes. Lie. We pack up. Leave separately like we're supposed to. Me steps into elevator first. Claire joins 2 seconds later. We stand side by side staring at the doors like it's a documentary about paint drying. Elevator descends, silence heavy. Then Claire speaks like she's confessing a crime. I hate this. Me? The job? Claire jaw tightens. This, the hiding, the pretending. Elevator hums. Me calm. We can stop. Claire laughs once, humorless. You say that like it's easy. Me. It is. We stop seeing each other. No more risk. Claire's eyes flash. She turns to me. Expression not bossy, cold, sharp. Just scared. She tries to speak. Throat refuses. Elevator keeps moving. Lights hum. Claire exhales, frustrated. I can't do this forever. Me. Neither can I. Claire blinks. You agree? Me. I'm not going to lie to you. Claire. That makes you annoying. Me, yeah, I know. Elevator dings lobby, doors open, universe chooses violence. Ben and Tina standing right there waiting to get in. Tina's eyes flick between us like a raccoon spotting open trash. Ben looks tired. Claire's posture snaps into armor. My face goes neutral. We step out like nothing happened. Tina too bright smile. Well, look who's leaving together. Claire perfect calm. We're not leaving together. Me, same time. We're not leaving together. Tina's grin widens. Ben mutters, "Oh God." Claire flicks eyes at me for half a second. Can almost hear, "Stop syncing with me." We separate. Claire to parking lot, me to street. Tina calls sing-song. "Anon, if you two get married, I want to be best man." Claire's footsteps falter. Me keep walking, because if I turn around I'll laugh, and laughter is suspicious. That night, I don't wait for a text. Claire didn't sound angry in the elevator, she sounded tired. And tired is dangerous for someone like her. I knock once on her apartment door. She opens immediately like she was standing there. No sweater, plain shirt, hair loose, eyes a little too bright. She looks at me, steps aside, flat voice. "Come in." Hands fidget anyway. She locks door, leans forehead against it for a moment, turns around. I hate that they're watching. Me. I know. She crosses arms trying to look composed. I'm not embarrassed. Me. I didn't say you were. I'm not, she repeats like repetition makes it true. Me, calm. Claire, you don't have to defend yourself to me. She freezes like that hit somewhere unexpected. Swallows hard. Quieter. I'm not used to this. Me. To what? Claire meets my eyes. Being cared about, she admits, like it tastes bitter. Chest tightens. Take one step closer, not crowding, just near. Me, steady. I can stop, if that's what you want. Claire looks almost offended. No, instantly, then catches herself. Harsher. I mean, that's not what this is. Me. Then what is it? She opens mouth, closes it, jaw clenches, looks away like she's furious at her own feelings, then blurts sharp. It's stupid, you're stupid, this is stupid. Hold back smile. Me. That's your way of saying you're overwhelmed. Claire glares. Don't interpret me. Me. You just called me stupid 3 times. That's a pattern. Claire presses lips together, cheeks faintly pink. Shut up. Me, step closer. Okay. Tell me what you want. Claire breath catches. Eyes search mine like she's trying to find the safest answer. Then whispers, almost angry. I want it to be normal. Me. Normal? She nods once, frustrated. Yes, like, I don't want to keep acting like you're a secret shame. Pulse spikes. Me calm. Are you saying you want to stop hiding? She panics for a second, shakes head fast. No, I mean, not like announcing it. Me. Okay. Claire exhales, quieter. I just want to not feel like I'm doing something wrong. That's the crack. She's not afraid of gossip. She's afraid of losing control, afraid of being seen wanting, afraid of being someone who needs. Me low voice. You're not doing something wrong. Claire's eyes flicker. Are you sure? Barely a whisper. Me, no hesitation. Yes. She stares a long second. Shoulders drop slightly like she lets herself breathe, but her mouth still fights. This is still messy. Me. Yeah. Claire. Stop agreeing. Me. I can't. You're right. She makes a frustrated sound, walks into kitchen, grabs a glass, fills it with water, drinks half in one go, muffled against glass. I hate that you make me soft. Me leaning on counter. I'm not making you anything. She lowers glass, eyes shiny, not crying, just close. You don't understand? Me. Then explain. She swallows hard, very quiet. If people find out, they'll think I'm weak. Chest tightens. I take the glass from her hands, set it down, look her in the eye. Claire, loving someone doesn't make you weak. Her breath catches at loving. Eyes widen. Oh, I said it too early. She stares like she might bolt. Me calm. I didn't mean to rush that, but I need you to know this isn't shameful, not to me. Claire whispers, barely audible. You love me? Me nod once. Yes, I do. She goes still, then laughs one sharp, disbelieving breath. You're insane. Me, faint smile. Probably. She stares at me. Then her body moves before her pride can stop it. Steps forward, presses her forehead against my chest. Small voice. I don't know how to do this right. I slide an arm around her. Gentle, certain. We'll learn. She exhales shakily, angry at herself. I hate that I'm emotional. Me into her hair. I don't. She pulls back just enough to glare. Don't be nice. Me smiling. Too late. Her mouth trembles like she's trying not to smile. Fails a little. Whispers. Okay. Me. Okay what? She swallows. Okay. We stop hiding like criminals. Not officially, not loudly, but we stop acting like it's wrong. Chest tightens with relief. Me. Okay. Claire narrows eyes. Stop agreeing. Me grin. Never. She rolls eyes, then leans in and kisses me. Times skip. 2 p.m. Greg calls the meeting. The big meeting. Leadership plus HR plus that quiet tension that smells like promotions and consequences. Claire and I sit across from each other again. This time nobody is pretending not to watch us. Tina is there too, Ben beside her. Leadership lady clears her throat. Thank you for coming. We've reviewed performance, feedback, and project outcomes. Greg smiles too hard. They've done great. Claire's posture is perfect, but her hands have that slight tension. I keep my face calm. Leadership lady continues. We're restructuring the senior campaign lead role. Claire's eyes flicker. Feel my stomach tighten. Leadership lady looks at both of us. Given the scale of upcoming projects, we're creating a 2-lead model. Greg looks delighted. Tina makes a silent, screaming face. Leadership lady smiles slightly. We want you both. Pause. Brain tries to process. Claire blinks once. Slow. I glance at her. Her armor cracks just enough. See relief. Shock. Leadership lady keeps going. You've shown an unusual level of synergy under pressure. The results speak for themselves. Greg nods. HR rep clears her throat. Too polite for what she's about to say. One more thing. We are aware there may be interpersonal dynamics. Room goes still. Claire's jaw tightens. I stay calm. HR rep continues carefully. We don't police private lives. We only require professional boundaries and transparency if conflicts arise. Claire's eyes flick to me. A question without words. I answer with stillness. I won't hide her. Not anymore, so I speak. Calm and clear. We're together, I say, and it won't interfere with the work. Tina makes a sound like she just ascended. Ben covers his face with one hand. Greg looks like he's trying not to laugh. Claire's face goes pink just a little. Then she inhales, adds, steady. Yes, we're together. HR rep nods. Understood. Leadership lady smiles. Congratulations! Meeting ends, chairs scrape, people stand. Tina launches herself at Ben like she needs to be physically restrained from celebrating. Claire stays seated 1 second longer, eyes on the table. I wait, don't rush her. Then she stands. We step into the hallway away from everyone. She exhales. That was terrifying, she mutters. I nod. Yeah. Claire looks at me, eyes sharp but warm underneath. You just said it. I shrug. I'm tired of acting like I'm doing something wrong. Claire's mouth twitches. That's my line. I smile faintly. I'm stealing it. Claire rolls her eyes, then quietly, like she's annoyed she means it. I'm glad. My chest tightens. Me too. Night comes. Claire's apartment feels different. She kicks off her heels, tosses blazer over a chair, turns to me with that exhausted, stubborn expression I know too well. Don't start being smug, she warns. I raise my hands. I won't. She narrows her eyes. You're about to. I step closer. Claire, we just got promoted. She exhales. Yes, and Tina made a cake. I laugh quietly. We survived. Claire pauses, then mutters, We did. She looks up at me, and the room goes soft around the edges. Not because everything's perfect, because for the first time, we're not pretending. Her voice drops. So, she says, eyes steady, are we still enemies at work? I tilt my head. Do you want us to be? She thinks, then very quietly. I want peace. My chest tightens again. Okay, I say. Then peace. She steps closer, forehead to my chest like she's grounding herself, then whispers almost shy. Come here. I smile against her hair. About the project, I tease softly. She pinches my side hard enough to punish me. Shut up, she mutters. Wrap my arms around her, hold her steady and gentle, like I'm proving I can be safe. She exhales, finally lets herself melt into it. And when the night turns quiet, we stop calling it a mistake. We stop calling it anything. We just let it be real. And for the first time, the future doesn't feel like a threat. It feels like a plan.